motherfucking morning, motherfucking base. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are we all doing today? This must be beautiful. Beautiful of I don't even know. Wednesday? Is it Wednesday today? It's Wednesday. Wait, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Okay, wait. 1 second.
Oh, movie time. Part 2. Los movie Los Linkers. Whoa. Bay.
Cute and funny link-based god.
Alright, back for real. Back for real. I had to do something. Alright, we're back. We good? Yeah? We're chilling? What's happening? Rush Hour 4 finally. Rush Hour 4 officially in the works. I was pretty sure it was already in the works or what. I thought it was a no-brainer. What's your opinion on sauerkraut and bratwurst, Mr. Horse? Pretty good. Pretty good. I like currywurst more though. But probably not healthier. Probably not healthier. What is this emote? Deaf esports. Okay. Should I play Expedition 33 myself or watch your gameplay? I mean, it depends. It depends. I don't know what kind of gamer you are. I mean, even if you don't like those kind of games, it's worth just watching the story, I think. Even if you don't like playing these kind of games. So yeah, either watch it for the story or watch YouTube, you know, story. I don't know if they have that edited or some shit, you know. Probably. But yes. One or the other. Let's see here, we got some Sabaronis. Streamlabs works today. Pog. Forsen's Minecraft Nardo, welcome back. We got the Code 7, very nice. After, Lulamay, Horse Pepsi, and Haim Sub. Shiataru, Superior, welcome back. Welcome, boys. You got Pepper Payne's I was 88 and Gary Cheeseman 1 year in a row. It's with Mr. Force. It's with. If you're referring to Wednesday, yes, it is Wednesday. Thanks. Sorry. I almost missed that. Theo Broman, 8 years in a row. Wow, 8 years of Forsen sub. Aware, would have been longer, but Twitch banned me for a year. Thanks for the great streams, recently, Mr. Force. The Chaos Mod essay playthrough was particularly legendary. Can I get a cringe fist? Forsen fist? Yes, sir, of course. Yeah, I mean, that was quite the playthrough. Longer than most, but that was the chat's fault, I would say. At least 13 dead as fire engulfs Hong Kong tower block. By fire be purged. Chicago man who doused train passenger in gasoline and lit her on fire had 72 prior arrests. Jesus, what is this fucking fire meta? Will you play Tarko now that GTA is done for 1.0 release? I don't know. I just think Arc Raiders is probably better than Tarko. Like, I don't want to go through all the fucking attachments, and it's like a billion attachments. And from what I've heard, the only thing they added in 1.0 Tarko is tutorial. I don't know if that's true. That was just Hayden, but I don't know. I don't know. Tarko is 200 times better than Ark, you fucking degenerate. I played Tarko for maybe 5 hours in total. 5 hours in total, and I played Arc Raiders for like 2.5 hours. But just based on those hours, I think Arc Raiders just better. I don't like the third person in Tarko, but I like all the fucking attachment shit even less in Tarko. And there's a there's a Ruski feel to Tarko that's like it feels laggy, but it's not laggy, but it feels laggy, you know what I mean? Like stalker style. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to explain it. I'm not sure how to explain it. What would you suggest for Arc Raiders devs to add to make the game better? Bro, I haven't played nearly enough to be yapping about Arc Raider, alright? I don't even know what they have in the game. We only played so much. But yeah. Anything else? Cool, fresh? Poland's only submarine breaks down en route to Navy Day Parade. Their only suffering. Mr. Forced, thought on Sudan conflict and option to resolving it. I have no opinion. Because I don't care. Alright, well, that was the very good news. Thank you. We got some Linkos here, chat. We got some Linkos. I bet you're down for some Linkos.
An 8, and I would.
Thank you.
Where's the music?
Give him some product for his curls.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Awesome. What'd you rate him?
So me, Auntie
Forsen is literally non-binary. Forsen is literally non-binary.
Anything like that, I would have gave you a 10, but it's
Forsen
just
is
like
literally non-binary.
no.
Forsen is literally non-binary.
Yes.
Forsen is literally
Clap, man.
non-binary.
Thanks again for letting me borrow the Lambo the other day.
or what? Like not bald, but I don't know.
Too much hair?
I mean, like he's white.
For me,
what do you expect?
and he donates to the
church.
Good.
And you ain't gonna have a buzz cut. He's a white dude.
Translation is here, it's safe.
When the lights are off, you won't see the hair. All right.
I'll feel it.
That's true. What about you?
I give it about a 6 or a 7. No, I'm just kidding. I think
6, 7.
honestly probably like an 8.5.
50 IQ, man.
7. Okay.
Hey, after, thank you for 4 years, man, by the way. I almost missed that. Because thank, man. Just thank and bye.
Honestly, I give him about like a 8.5.
Come on.
Okay.
All right.
So now, in reverse, Clav, your turn.
Oh, okay. We'll start right here.
Where?
We'll start on
Miss
this side.
Poland. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna give her 3.5 out of 10.
Wait. All right.
You know, obviously we've got some horrible. How old are you?
30.
32.
Okay, not the worst in the world then. And you know, moving on, I'm going to give you a 4 out of 10. I'm definitely.
Wait. Do you want him to say like why you gave the rating and how they can improve?
Oh,
yeah. Can you give him say why they? So she got 3.5. Why and how can she improve?
Well, her mid face is way too long. Obviously, she's got the jowls coming in, horrible nasolabial folds. You know, horrible total facial width to height ratio. Just really bad age indicators. But obviously, at 30, that's not something really that's going to surprise me. Her upper maxilla is super recessed, horrible infraorbitals. That's why your under eyes are coming in like hell. Really recessed chin. You know, all the facial convexities are wrong. Her radix is recessed. You know, moving on. Okay, well, how much time do we have on the podcast?
No. It's okay. Go, bro.
Okay,
we've got an enlarged alar waist.
These ones are max. She got a 4, right? You said 4?
3.5.
Oh, 3. No, for her. She got
a 4.
Yeah. Why?
But, well, we just went into.
No, he said it already.
No, I moved on to her.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I was right. My bad.
Sorry.
Because I was like, damn, that's a lot of shit. Okay, so it's 2 girls. It was just her. I was like, I thought it was just her. Okay, my bad.
Okay, so honestly, there's not a single good thing about her face, so I'm just gonna use that as a universal thing, or else
Is that the shocking factor? That's crazy.
That's not really me being shocking, but you know, we could break it down if you want.
Yeah, please do.
So her alar base, the width of her nose is incredibly large. Her nasal bridge is incredibly wide. You know, obviously you've got bimaxillary protrusion. So you know your bite is all off. Just everything is wrong.
That's fine.
Yeah. So just I would rate you the lowest, definitely on the panel.
Why are you not a surgeon?
What's the number?
I would arguably say like 1.5 or 2, like genetic defect, dead end.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm actually writing this shit down. Okay.
Okay, so I would give her a 4.5.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Honestly, it's just, I would say, no, actually, I'll give her a little bit higher. I would say probably a 5, but maybe in terms of the body fat, that could come down a little bit once you leaned out a little bit, once you got a little bit more facial angularity, you know, lowered your body fat percentage. I would say you'd actually be pushing up to like a 5.5 maybe.
Quick question.
And real quick, just so there's a scale, because you know how girls are. They don't like to be average, right?
Right.
So would it be fair to say a 5 is completely average, dead in the middle?
Right, yep.
And then a 6 is like above average. Like she's actually attractive at a 6.
No, exactly. So when...
Guys, he's rating very hard. So.
Yeah, so
Quick question. Do you believe in eugenics? Yeah, you do.
Okay. That's a loaded question. That's a complex one. That's
what
just
is
not
eugenics?
That's not really a yes
he's
or no
racist,
answer.
yeah.
No. That's
I am.
Yeah.
That's it. That's not a yes or no question.
That's fine.
Blacks have low IQs.
No, not a yes or no question.
Do they?
To you.
No, not a yes or no.
Black is a color.
Okay, so moving on. A lot of just to clarify, ladies, that this is an incredibly like harsh rating scale because a lot of women and people just in general assume 7 is average when they're rating.
6, 7.
I mean, he's saying he believes in eugenics, so
you said that. Okay, but a 5 is an average.
But you didn't answer no, so if it was a no, it would have been a no.
It's a complex question, lady. So for you to think everything falls into a binary yes or no, you're just a retard. So moving on.
Right.
Okay, shut the fuck up. But anyway, so let's move on. 5 out of 10 is average. Okay, it's not 7. It's not a fucking 7. All right, so her.
He's funny.
I'll give her.
Okay. See?
I'm gonna give you a 4.5.
Okay.
Actually, and I would push you up.
Actually, 5 is not average. 5.5 is average, right? If it goes from 1 to 10.
To over 5, I would say you could be above average if you lost a little bit of body fat percentage. So
I actually just gained 10 pounds, so I agree with you.
yeah. So once you leaned out, I think you would be around a little bit above average.
I agree.
I would say that you over here are also average to maybe slightly above. So
5 what?
I'll put her. So I put her at a 4.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna put her dead average 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna say she is.
That's not surprising at all.
She's a 4.5 over here.
Oh, but why did she get the 5?
Oh, why did she get the 5?
Yeah.
What's the defect?
What? Okay, so what takes away from her is the body fat.
Why do I
write
need to
that down.
explain?
Okay, her. So
It's simple math. The same way the average of a die is 3.5 and not 3. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the lower end. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the higher end. So the average cannot be 5. It has to be in between the higher and the lower end. Like this is just.
it's
Fucking
going to be
basic.
her orbital bones, like the bones surrounding her eyes. Her supraorbitals are suboptimal. She really doesn't have any eyebrows. And the worst phalo that she has is her interpupillary distance, which is the distance between her eyes. They're too close together. So we've got that going for her as well. She's got a suboptimal IPD. Her ESR is shit. Obviously, her nose is much too bulbous. You know, the nasal tip.
Big.
And you know, high body fat percentage, and you know, a poor facial width to height ratio.
Why are you laughing?
So over here,
What
we've
was her
got
number? What was her number?
She is a 4.5.
Okay.
Right there. Her over there, I'm gonna give her a 3. We've got a super downgrown facial structure entirely. All points of the.
I mean, all of them are sub fucking IQ for sure. I can't listen to this.
I know you're a big shot artist with connections in New York and Hollywood and all like that, but that don't make you better than anybody else, not in my book.
Hey, I didn't say that.
Nor do I like being talked down to or called stupid by a guy who went to college just because he's got the jitters.
Fellas, it doesn't even matter about the generator. The food will keep without it.
Kid, I'm gonna start the motor, you raise the door, and you yell out when you got enough room.
Yeah. Okay, good. Wait!
You guys gonna let this kid risk his life over a generator? It doesn't even matter.
Would you just shut the fuck up already?
Norm, listen, Mr. Drayton, I tell you what. The next time you got something to say, you count your teeth. Because I'm sick to death of your bullshit. All right?
I love fucking kids.
Crazy.
Leave him be.
Get this thing running.
What am I, impugning their manhood or something?
Listen, they've lost their sense of proportion.
What's going on here?
Out there in the market, they were scared and confused. In here, there's a problem they can solve. Goddamn gonna solve it.
Ready, kid?
Let's rock.
Norm, come on. Don't, man.
Forsen is literally the President of the United States.
So, any boogeyman?
Pretty scary, ain't it, Norm?
Yeah, right.
Norm?
Norm! What the fuck? Ah, get it off! Get it off! Get this freaking thing off me! Get it off! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Grab the axe.
There's more! Somebody help me! Help me! What the fuck are you waiting for? generator.
That's what you get for not listening to the main character. They never learn. Ah, just in time for chat.
Hello, my name is MJ McDermott. I'm a meteorologist with a degree in atmospheric sciences from the University of Washington, and I do the weather on the morning news show on Channel 13 in Seattle. If you want to know how I got involved in helping improve math standards in Washington State, stay tuned. But first, let's get right to it. I have a question for you. Do you think that students in Washington State should learn multiplication and division with mastery by the end of the 5th grade? If so, you must insist that schools and school districts not use these curricula, reform math curricula called Investigations in Numbers, Data, and Space, often called TURK, or Everyday Mathematics. Now let's do some math. Oh wait, one definition first. An algorithm is a systematic method of solving a certain kind of problem. Now here is the standard algorithm for double-digit multiplication. Let's do the problem. 26 times 31 equals, I don't know. So let's write it like this. The standard algorithm goes like this. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 2, although it's not a 2, it's a 20, is 2, or 20. 3 times 6 is 18, 8. And then we carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And we do the addition. Sometimes we put a 0 here. 6, 8, and 2 is 10. Carry the 1, or the 100. And the answer, 806. A lot of parents learn this and know this as double-digit multiplication. The standard algorithm is efficient, works every time, and most parents know how to do it. In TURK investigations, no algorithms are taught. Instead, students are encouraged to reason through problems with something called cluster problems. Let me show you an example right out of the teacher's manual. All right, same problem, 26 times 31. So the student reasons, well, I know that 26 times 31 equals 20 times 31 plus 5 times 31.
And I watch TikTok.
Plus
That's how I do
1
that.
times 31, because 20 plus 5 plus 1 equals 26. There it is. So how do I find 20 plus 31 times 31? Well, I know 10 times 31 is 310. And I can figure out from mental math that 20 times 31 is twice this. And I can figure out that that's 620. Now I need to know the 5 here. 5 times 31 is going to be half of this. So I can figure out from mental math that that's 155. So I add that to the 620, and I get 775 so far. So now all I need is one more. And I know 1 times 31 equals 31. And then I just add the 775 here. And I get...
This is way too complicated. This is like a slightly above, room temperature IQ way of doing it.
8.
This is way too many lines.
My answer.
The real way of doing
Students
this.
who learn times 31. So
the real way of doing this is you do 10 times 26, right? Which is 260. Multiplied by 3 to get 30, right? And then you do 1 times 26. It's much easier to do it with you keep the 1, you keep the lowest number always for the end and add it, right? So 10, you want to do 30, imagine it says 30 times 26. Most people would do 3 times 26 times 10 or 10 times 26 times 3, and then you add the 1 at the end, right? You don't do Hershey method with 20 times 31 and then 5 and then 1, I guess.
So the student reasons,
average math.
well, I know that 26 times 31 equals 20 times 31.
It's not the same step.
Plus.
Not the same shit. Mine is way superior. Less lines of code, and then you keep the lowest number for the end, where you're juggling a lot of things in your head. You always want to keep the lowest number, in this case 1, for the end, for an easy addition, so you don't get lost in the end.
In the year 33 AD.
The Messiah! He's gone! Where did he go?
Hang on.
Man, you crazy, Jesus! You crazy!
That's what my ex-wife said.
For the Son of God, you sure are a son of a...
Chris Tucker and Jim Caviezel? Is that it? The guy from the first one? Passion of the Christ 2. Crucify this.
You know how to use one of these?
You know how to use one of these?
This July, let he who is without sin kick the first ass.
You tell him.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
There's another one.
Oh my god. No. Oh no.
Oh no.
Guys, let's get out of here now. I'm sorry. Help me. God, help me. Son of a bitch! He's really stuck. Coming off. Oh man, he's glued to this fucking post. It's all fault. It's all our fault. God, he's really stuck. God, I could feel him. I could feel him. Jesus. Holy God. Oh, I... There's more. There's another one. Hit it.
They're pretty good reactions.
Ollie, there. Yeah. There. Shoot. Oh, shit. Where's the hell? Hold on, man. Got the strand. We got a belt. Only tight. Hold on. Only tight.
Yeah, I watched the movie and read the book. It's pretty much If you haven't seen it, it's pretty much Cthulhu lore, where the mist is like coming out of a portal with a lot of interdimensional beings.
鬼だ。はい、リーダー、鬼ね。じゃあゆい、30数えたらスタートね。うん。1、2、3、4。よーし、すぐに見つけてやるんだから。いったか。なはは。面白い？でも公園にいるとあんまりすれ違いできないんだよね。すれ違い？同じゲームを持ってる人とすれ違うと有利になるの。じゃあ駅前まで行こうよ。駅前行くぞ。いないなあ。おお、いい感じですれ違ってる。おお、斉藤、何してるお前。サボりか。
パトロールだよ。だいたいお前らは何してやがんだ。
すれ違いだが。
お前らすれ違い広場知らねえの？
すれ違い広場？
行けるわけないよな。
そのくらい余裕。どこだそれは。行くぞコドちゃん。すれ違い広場。
だははは。追い出してやったぞクソガキをこの町から。
ここだ。いっぱいいる。大人ばっかだな。暇人か？ゲーム持ってないの。だからお兄ちゃんのゲームちょうだい。大声出すよ。ことはー。なっちゃん。もう3時間探してるのにどこに隠れてるの？
あれお前あの二人と一緒じゃなかったのか？おいちょっと待て。教えるから泣くな。
あれ、ゆいは？あ、見つけたー。鬼ごっこじゃん。かくれんぼでしょ、バカバカ。
Hey, Cobra Arbok, welcome back, man. Crazy Days, thank you for sub. To Femboy Cardi with the Prime sub, welcome. Louis Chill, Sos, thanks for subbing.
This is Ari, Gwendolyn, and Brynnifer. They are in a polyamorous relationship, and they all parent Hazel and Sparrow.
We have a 2-year-old antigender baby and a 10-year-old who is non-binary.
They have chosen not to disclose Sparrow's gender.
We don't know it yet. It's something that Sparrow's gonna have to figure out and then tell us.
But their parenting approach is controversial.
I have literally received death threats. Crazy, crazy lady. I hope karma hits you back and your kids grow up to detest you.
These polyamorous parents let their children choose their gender. And for their oldest child, Hazel, that's neither male nor female.
Please tell us how and why you decided to come out as non-binary.
Because the pronouns she and he did not fit. Non-binary was what I turned to. Though I do choose to act and look more feminine. Can I go down now?
Of course.
And 2.5-year-old Sparrow has yet to make a choice about their gender.
Sparrow, do you want a banana?
They're antigender, but we're using they, them pronouns. Sure, they have anatomy, we understand it, but like that's not indicative of their identity. It's something that Sparrow's gonna have to figure out and then tell us before we can tell anyone else.
Particularly because it's, you know, something that our parents did and they got it wrong.
But giving Sparrow the choice has proved controversial.
Online, there's a lot of angry people. I have literally received death threats. The worst is people who threaten my children.
Yeah.
But I'm the person who's disturbed. What you are doing is absolutely horrifying. I feel for your kids. They should never be put through something like that. What you're thinking is so effed up, it's actually scary. Crazy, crazy lady. I hope karma hits you back and your kids grow up to detest you. A lot of people, they say, how will your children know what a boy or a girl are if you don't teach them?
Or how will they know how to act?
There's a lot of assumption that we're raising them without a gender and we're not giving them any information as to what gender is, when that's just not the case.
It's funny because one of the main complaints that people say is children are too young to know their gender. That's why they have to be told what their gender is. And we're like, well, I think we agree on the source information. We agree children don't know yet, but how we respond to that fact is very, very different.
Well, the other one anyway, gosh.
The parents educate their children differently from regular public schools.
Hazel schools themselves. Hazel is very led in what they do. I basically just try to keep up with them.
So typically, how many hours of study a day do the kids do?
Honestly, probably not more than 1 or 2 where we're at a table doing what looks like typical academics. The rest of the time, it's a lot more natural, fun learning.
Do you have a pencil?
We don't force them to homeschool. We did it because at the time that's what they wanted, and we're always going to be following.
It's a bad seed.
Before COVID-19 lockdown, Hazel and I had started talking about them integrating back into public school. And once lockdown is over, if that's what they want to continue to do, then we will 100% support them.
No pun intended.
They may be different, but the family's biggest challenges are the ones that all parents face.
Now don't jump while you're drinking, you'll knock your teeth out.
I would say the biggest challenges that we face are the challenges that any family faces that really often have nothing to do with gender. Just regular raising toddler kind of problems. I think a lot of parents worry about ingraining that kind of gender performance.
They're not really wrong. What do you mean?
It's a topic that just doesn't come.
I'm just saying it's a bad seed because the kids, regardless of whether they are right or wrong, that's kind of subjective, is gonna have a hard time in life.
For most people, that identity assignment
So it's a bad seed.
well enough, and they find how to make it
Lots
their
of
own.
kids have bad
For
seeds
those of us
regardless
who are
of their
transgender,
parents,
that
you know,
assignment,
sexual
it
orientation or
was
whatever.
too radically different from what we felt.
But
we
this is
needed.
a very bad seed, I think.
And that definitely has influenced my views and opinions about gender. At the end of the day, what I think it is something that people get to decide on what it means to them, what it is, and how they express it.
Были 13 сентября 2021 года в городе Запорожье, бывшем городе-миллионнике, индустриальном городе-центре. Подписана на сайте, выложена петиция городского совета о переименовании площади.
What? Why don't you just link with the fucking...
2021 были 13 сентября 2021 года в городе Запорожье, бывшем городе-миллионнике, индустриальном городе-центре. Подписана на сайте, выложена петиция городского совета о переименовании площади Маяковского в имя актера, американского гей-порно-актера Билли Харрингтона.
3K views. Bro, it's not that funny that you have to link 2 fucking videos with 3.8k fucking views, alright? Like, can we please keep it to fucking subtitled clip so we can understand? Por favor.
Representative Buckby of the 67th.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning to you.
Morning.
I rise to actually point of personal privilege, but I
Original
want to
video
point something
has
out to the
more.
speaker
Yeah.
directly
Too bad we don't understand
without
the
taking a
original
tremendous
video.
amount of time, sir. But you are aware I usually stand up and mention that I represent the best town in the USA. That's kind of an ongoing thing. I'm sure you recall. But did you know why, Mr. Speaker?
Why it's the best town?
Well, I think you recognize my district number, and I think I have no choice but to say it officially that I represent 6-7. 6-7. You can all be as jealous as you want, but you're all doing it too.
I have a 12 and a 10-year-old. I'll show her the clip.
They should be very proud. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my god. What Jacob the Galactic Patrolman, the Nadio, welcome back. Thanks for 7.
In a world where everything is regurgitated and repackaged over and over, and we are supposed to grin and love it like blind baby birds, a new extraction shooter will refresh the genre, simply because everyone doesn't shoot you on sight. Okay, obviously not everyone. Arc Raiders. Drop in to a hoarder's paradise as Embark Studios gives their take on the hottest genre since indie roguelike deck builder by doing what no extraction shooter has done before, adding AI voice lines. You know, for a studio that made a game about terrible machines, I should have seen this reaction from a mile away, as they reiterate the shooter known for its brutal gameplay that makes you feel like a paranoid squirrel going through withdrawals. I'm just saying, if you wanted an experience like this, you can always just walk across Detroit. Throw yourself into the funky apocalypse.
Not everyone is American.
That departs from the usual Eastern European style end of the world for a Southern European style end of the world that imagines a future where rampant machines and AI take over and drive humanity to extinction. Whoa, that's crazy. As you roam fictional Italy? Right, that explains the abandoned Sparrows, where colonies survive by living underground and pop back up to gather supplies like a depressing season of Meerkat Manor. Then uncover the mysteries of the Arc machines that fell from the sky, with an ever-evolving story that, after 10 years of live service, we'll finally get some answers. Maybe. As it stands now, machines bad, people worse. Hunker down with the gameplay loop of Arc and search through the many war-torn environments for literally everything as you go through an IKEA catalog of things to rummage through, gathering materials that will help you craft bigger and better tools for the next run, assuming you make it to the exit on time without being filled with lead. Then reap the benefits of your successful scavenger hunt with money, experience, and skill points. As each run gets smoother, the more tools you unlock from these relentless metal
that keep just popping up everywhere. Like these exploding little shits. Big booty Bertha over here. This face-hugging twink. Flying Xboxes with machine guns and rockets. And don't even get me started on that thing, cause that's just a dyslexic child's drawing of a spider.
Once you've taken down the many violent air conditioners, contend with the scariest threat of all, socializing. As you choose solo or squad and decide how much life you have left in your weary bones from the bullshit of dealing with people in reality to dealing with bullshit of people in game.
Don't worry, bro, I got you.
Where a solo experience will have you dealing with players mostly just wanting to survive, wishing each other luck and helping each other out. That feels like a bunch of chill dudes shooting cans in the backyard, while the occasional serial killer stops by to ruin the vibe. But once you're tired of the solo life, try squads, where you'll get paired up with another duo of miscreants that are essential for taking care of the bigger enemies, assuming you can muster up enough coordination to actually get anything done. Because between...
Alright. Delta Spectra, no live, Venice again, Felix the Good, welcome back. Hilioki, Yuki, Starcraft, thank you for 116. Godo, enjoy 420, Art CS. Thank you, ladies. Alright, we're good. We're chilling, chat. No further links, no further links. Alright, we're done. And GTA, for those of you who don't know, GTA the San Andreas Chaos mod playthrough. Also done. I think we should do a yearly PUBG Chaos mod win next. Yeah, year is almost over. It makes sense. A quick one in the bank. Makes total domination total sense. A little game capture on this mamacita. A little game capture on this mamacita. Why is the game not starting? You might be wondering. Now it's starting. Slowest startup in the East. Now we will be playing League, but that's later in December sometime, because the League doesn't start until January. So later on during December, I don't need like that much warm up to play with challengers, right? I'm already plat. Run out of luck. Team reveal when? Soon enough. Entire roster is not yet done. Of course. I gotta rinse my plate actually.